Let me guess. You just got home from a dinner party. You smiled. You nodded. You asked someone about their job in marketing. You were polite. And now you're staring at your ceiling. Your chest, it feels like it's filled with wet cement. It's not just tiredness. It is a specific kind of spiritual nausea. You look at your phone. You see memes about introverts who want to stay in bed, and you think, that's not me. I don't want to hide. Then you see extroverts dancing on tables, and you think, God, that looks exhausting. So you assume you're broken. You think you're a hypocrite because you can lead a crisis meeting on Tuesday morning with fire in your eyes, but you can't handle 10 minutes of cocktail chatter on Friday night. I have been there. I once hid in a bathroom at a networking event for 20 minutes, pretending to wash my hands, just to avoid talking about the weather. It was a very clean bathroom, but I felt like a coward. Here's the truth. You are not socially awkward. You are just starving. Let us look at what is actually happening to you. This is not in your head, it is in your cells. When you're forced to engage in polite conversation, your body reacts as if it is under attack. Your jaw, it tightens. Your breathing, it becomes shallow. This is not shyness. This is your nervous system rejecting a lie. The loop starts. Why? Why can't I just be normal? Why is everyone else having fun? You start calculating your exit strategy before you've even taken off your coat. You feel like a spy in a foreign land, constantly translating your true thoughts into acceptable noises. This is the core wound. You feel homeless. You possess a spirit that craves the depths, what I call the thunder. But you live in a world that only knows the surface. You are what we call an Otrovert. The prefix otro, it means other. You are the other type. The standard definition, introvert versus extrovert, is about volume. Introverts need quiet. Extroverts need noise. But the Otrovert is defined by truth. If the conversation is fake, your battery drains in seconds. But if the conversation is real, if we talk about death or fears or the nature of the universe, your battery is infinite. You could talk until the sun comes up. You aren't antisocial. You are anti-BS. The pain, it comes from trying to force a thunder spirit into a small talk box. The Taoists, they have a word for this cure. Ziran. Nature or self-so. Imagine a pine tree trying so hard to be a rose bush. The pine tree struggles to grow flowers. It strains, it pushes, it fails. It thinks, I am a terrible rose bush. But it was never meant to be a rose bush. It was meant to be tall, sharp, and enduring in the winter. Ziran means allowing a thing to be what it is. Lao Tzu said, when you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. For you, the introvert, Ziran means accepting your specific fuel source. You run on high-octane conceptual fuel. Trying to run your engine on the low-grade gas of gossip or weather talk, it will ruin your engine. You must stop. Stop apologizing for your hunger. You must stop trying to shrink your thunder to fit their teacup.
How do we actually live this? We can't hide in a cave forever. We need a weapon, a ritual. I call this the Gatekeeper protocol. The physical action. When you're trapped, when the small talk starts, the noise about traffic, the weather, the sports games, don't fight it. Don't roll your eyes. Instead, physically lean back. Drop your shoulders. Right now, feel the weight of your bones. Imagine you are a stone in a river. Let the water, their shallow words, flow over you. Do not try to catch the water. Just let it pass. Smile, nod, and conserve your jing. The mental focus. Wait for the signal. Listen for the one person who drops a real crumb, a struggle, a passion, a truth. That is your cue. Lean forward, look them in the eye, ask the thunder question. What's the part of that job, the part that actually scares you? What's the one thing you've been thinking about that keeps you up at night? If they recoil, they are not your tribe. Lean back, be the stone again. But if their eyes light up, you found the thunder. You've switched fuel sources. Resistance will come. The mind, it'll scoff, it'll whisper, "You're being weird." Just ask them about their weekend like everyone else. The world, it will intrude. People, they'll call you intense. They'll say, "Whoa, that's a deep question." Here is your shield, the gray rock. When someone calls you intense, do not defend yourself. Do not explain. Just say, "I suppose I am," and let it sit. Be a gray rock, boring to those who want drama, solid to those who need support. You're protecting your energy for the people who actually deserve it. You are not for everyone, and that is your power. I had a student. Let's call him Marcus. He was a high-level executive, a man who had everything, but felt like he had nothing. He thought he was depressed because he hated company mixers. He felt drained, hollow every Friday night. We applied the Gatekeeper protocol. He finally stopped trying to be the life of the party. He started looking for the thunder. At the next mixer, he spent 40 minutes talking to one person in the corner, a junior designer. They talked about the philosophy of architecture, things that actually mattered. He ignored the other 50 people. He went home that night, energized. His body, it was light. His mind, it was quiet. His spirit, it was fed. He realized he didn't hate people. He hated the mask. And once he took it off, he became a lighthouse. A lighthouse does not run around the island looking for boats to save. It just stands there and shines. This peace, this stillness, it belongs to you now. I am honored that you walked this far with me. The world, it's so noisy, and finding people who speak the language of thunder, it's rare. If you found value in this journey, subscribe to the channel. Let us build a circle of others who are tired of the small talk. Click like, let me know you're listening. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished.